what that should do. All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So, collective, I hope you guys are having a great day today. All right. It's Friday. All right. Make sure y'all are safe this weekend. If you are going out and turning up and doing something or celebrating something, all right, make sure you guys are safe. But when it comes to this message, collective, okay, there's an energy here of like um the old you. So this message can be in regards to either you or another person. Okay. So as I always say, take the energy how it resonates, right? So this is the old you or them versus the new you or them. All right. I do heavily feel like you may have some past people wanting to come back into your energy, right? Hey, Zion. Hey, Soul Fam. You got some old people, that want to mosey back into your life. And I feel like you have grown so much. Like, let me listen. If ain't nobody told you today, collective, that they proud of you, I'm proud of you. Okay, look at you, looking good like you're looking, doing good like you're doing. All right, I don't know why it's making me think of. Remember that one dude that be like, "Smile for me," ooh, and then he'll go run and come back. I forgot his name, but I wonder what happened to him because he had a good little run. He had a good little run. He'd be like, "Oh, smile for me." Yeah. Oh my God. But anywho, I mean, shit, somebody might just like your smile, or you could have went through a dark phase in your life where, maybe you could not find your smile. But I feel like now you done found it, baby. You done found it. You done found it. Congratulations. Okay. I'm hearing congratulations. I made it. I finally made it, mama. I did it all for you. And daddy. Okay, that's a YG song. And it's featuring, I think her name is Tania. So yeah, somebody's initials can start with a Y or a G, or somebody's name could be Tania. That can be significant here. All right, hey y'all, welcome in. But collective, like I said, you have changed so much. All right. So the people from your past that's about to start, making their way back into your life, you're gonna find that you no longer resonate with these people anymore. You don't do the things that you used to do. You don't think the way that you used to. You've just completely changed into a better version of yourself, you know? So some people may be feeling like you acting brand new, or, you change. It's like, well, that's what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? While we are here on this earth, you don't want to look up and still be doing the same shit that you was doing 5 years ago, 10 years ago, months ago. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to elevate. And for the people that really truly want to see you elevate, baby, they're gonna be happy. They're gonna be happy for you. You know? Um, and I feel like you could have some people that may not be happy for you. All right. Hey AJ Funny. AJ, like, can you show your face? Hi AJ. All right. There you go. I got my ring light here, but I didn't feel like putting, I don't know. I didn't feel like putting it up. I just wanted to vibe, you know what I'm saying? But hey y'all. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Already, first and foremost, we gonna tap in to see what y'all got going on in y'all soul's journey. All right, where y'all at with it? What's the energy revolving it? Okay, so failure. Like I said, there's gonna be some people collective that, whatever situation that you was in the past, you're no longer in that situation anymore. You know what I'm saying? If it was months, weeks, days, years from whatever you went through, you ain't there no more. Some people thought that, you was gonna be in this energy. right? They're like, oh, collective down. Oh, it give me enough time to catch up. You know what I'm saying? And what does it say? Understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn because this is the difference between you and them. You look at your failures or your L's per se as lessons. You ain't never gonna be down for too long. But some people get to being happy feet, you know what I'm saying? Get to dancing around, celebrating when they see that you are not at your best. Whole time, Big G is preparing you to be better, to come back better, to come back stronger. Okay, and that's what these people don't know. You know, it's like when they failed, they didn't want nobody saying anything about, the things that they was going through behind closed doors that you may not have known, right? But watch how Big G pull you through whatever you've been through or whatever it is that you may currently be going through. Just wait and see. Just wait and see, collective. Okay. Now, some of these attempts that people may have done towards you, or even just the attempts of people trying to get back into their life with into your life, with failure coming out here, I don't feel like whatever type of plan is gonna work for them. Because it's given like you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't there when I was at my lowest. You wasn't there when things were not going the right way or going right in your life. Like you wasn't there. So not only is this an opportunity for you to learn the ways in which people surface your life when things are going good and where they're going bad, but it's also an opportunity for these people for you to teach these people a lesson as well. You know what I'm saying? If you really fuck with somebody, you really love them, you're gonna be there for them whether they up or whether they down, whether they got it, whether they don't. Because that shows that you're looking at people from a soul perspective, not from a materialistic aspect, right? Sometimes motherfuckers only want to be around you when you up, when you got them. When they ain't got it and you the one that's quick to be like, oh, I got you, don't worry about it, bro. I got you, sis. You know? So yeah, it's giving egg to face energy, okay? And this is how you got yourself up out of it, collective. This is exactly how you got yourself up out of it, is applying discipline, um, creating a routine for yourself. When you have discipline, it means that you are determined to get to a certain point, a certain destination, a certain goal, right? So even if you fell down, you picked yourself back up and was like, all right, well shit, how else can I go at it? What else I gotta do? Okay, it says I can accomplish what I set my mind to. You ain't afraid of a little L here and there. You ain't afraid of a little L every now and again. All right. And I love to see that because it's like, what did you think? You know what I'm saying? When it came to that relationship or that friendship or that job or whatever that failed, did these people really think that you was gonna just be sitting on the couch moping and crying, praying for a miracle without doing any footwork? What do they say? Faith without work is dead. But the more you pick yourself back up, the more you show Big G, like, yo, this is what I want. This is who I want. I mean, shit. This can be in regards to someone wanting you. This can be in regards to you wanting a certain goal or reaching a certain milestone. It can go so many ways, collective. It can go so many ways. But with this purple out here, despite you falling down, your intuition told you, like, this ain't the end. This ain't your final destination. You know, if you were to sit down and talk to anyone that has reached a certain milestone, a celebrity or someone that has just became very profound in whatever it is that they do, you are going to hear about the L's. Regardless, you are going to hear about the L's. Because All it take is one yes, collective. You can get a million no's. All it's gonna take is that one yes that's gonna take you there. And with humor here, you know what I'm saying? You could have had some people that laughed, like I said. They threw a party. They threw a party. They shared a few kikis. You know what I'm saying? When you were going through whatever it is that you were going through. But being that this is the last card I'm finna pull from this deck, look who gets the last laugh. Look who gets the last laugh. It's you, collective. Okay. I chose to focus on the lighter side of life because I feel like you were in that energy of like, you know what? With everything that's going on, I can only control what's in my control, and whatever is out of my control, I'm gonna hand it over to Big G. And where did that land you? Into happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so important for you to have solid people in your life. If it's not you yourself that helps you to change the trajectory of your thoughts, it's important for you to have people that want to actually see you win, that's going to speak life into you, that's going to tell you, yo, you know what I'm saying? If you do this, this, and this on these days, if you do this, if you do that, you know what I'm saying? You'll see something. Sometimes, some people see something in you that you don't see it within yourself. And for the people that see that, they're going to make it known to you that they see that. But for the people that feel as though the things that they can see within you that will outshine them, that will surpass them, everybody on mute. Everybody on mute. So during this season collective, do not expect hand claps. Do not expect pats on the back. You know what I'm saying? Because with the energy that's coming out with these people, stay diligent to where you trying to go and what you're trying to do. Because it's like you can better show you can tell them, you can show them better than you can tell them is what I'm getting here. Okay? So, at the end of this journey, as far as where you're headed, you're going to be so happy that you took the steps that you did in order to get there because a lot of times these people that's laughing, they didn't even take a chance on themselves. Some of these people didn't have people to motivate them, help change their mind or their thinking and any of that. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting it's making me think of one of my friends. Some of you guys can be like a comedian or something like that. Okay, with humor coming out here. And I be picking that up. Every time I see the humor card, I don't know why it makes me think of comedian energy because I mean comedians are here to make you laugh, right? Um, maybe you had that first show. Maybe you did something and it didn't really go the way that you expected it to go, you know? But as you stay disciplined, because nothing, I mean, if you're able to get something on the first try, hey, you know what I'm saying? The more you become disciplined, the better you get at it. Maybe it has something to do with studying. Some of you guys can be in school. As far as like trying to achieve some type of degree, or you can be studying your craft, whatever it is here, like do what makes you happy at the end of the day, collective. Do what makes you happy. Because it's like, sometimes when you do go towards what makes you happy and say you that first attempt, you know what I'm saying, don't go the way that you plan. You know how they say it's a million ways to skin a cat? Well, it's a million ways that you can achieve your goals. It's not just one straight and narrow way to get there. Sometimes you got to change the people around you. Sometimes you got to change your material. Sometimes you got to change your approach. It's not to say that you won't get it, but whether it's some things you got to change around you or within you, it's capable of getting. And I always want y'all to remember that. Okay. Now, I do feel like there's a battle of the mind here. And it made me, because I had got this download last night. because I'm about to finish watching my shows after I'm done with this reading. Because I've been watching Blind Spot, okay, on Netflix. And if y'all don't watch that show, I suggest you watch it because it's a good ass show. Like if you like CSI Miami with a little bit of Taken, oh, you gonna like it. You gonna like it. A little Law and Order. Okay, like yeah, it's a good ass show. But I'm in season 4, right? It's 5 seasons. I'm in season 4. And so Jane, they call her Jane Doe because they didn't really know her name when she appeared in a body bag in the middle of New York City. Okay, how it first starts off. So New York City can be significant, all right, but they continue to call her Jane Doe throughout the whole series. And in season 4, when she appeared in the body bag, she had took a injection that totally wiped her memory, okay, of who her old self was. And she had a whole plan, you know what I'm saying, as far as why she did that. But in the midst of it, instead of the ruthless person that she was before the injection, she turned into someone she it's like she turned into the better side of herself through trying to gain knowledge of who she was, where she came from, what was her whole purpose of for doing whatever she was doing. So when in season 4, when she tried to um okay, it's like Mortal Kombat style, right? Some of you guys can like playing Mortal Kombat or video games or something like that. But it's kind of like she had to battle between her old self and her new self. And it's kind of like she had to make peace with her old self as far as the things that she went through in her childhood that even formed the bad version of herself. And they had her, hooked up to all these little things because it was like a test. It was like a trial test or like some studies that was going on. So it wasn't 100% sure. But, she took the chance because the injection was fatal, right? But I thought it was so interesting how that scene gave me this download because a lot of things as to why we are the person that we are today happen from past experiences, right? And oftentimes, whoever this energy is for, it could happen when you were a child. As to why you may be so guarded, as to why you may look at love the way that you look at it, as to why you form friendships the way that you do, as to why you communicate the way that you do. Everything is tied to every experience that you went through since you were a child that has molded you into the adult that you are today. You can't take that away from it. You know what I'm saying? You got your heart broke before, so now you handle relationships a little differently. You know what I'm saying? You didn't grow up in the best of a household, so being that that's the only household, the first example of a household you grew up in, that's your perspective on things. Like it goes a long way. But whoever is in this energy, I do feel like this is someone who wants to break away from the negative aspects of themselves that had cultivated them into being who they are today. You know, it's given like how you got the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other, and when it comes to making decisions, it's like which one are you more liable to listen to? Is it when somebody here wants to listen to the good aspect of things, does the bad experience tend to overpower those good thoughts or those good feelings that you may have? It's like you're not going to ever forget the experiences or the things that you went through, but learning how to live with it and not use it as a reference moving forward makes a big difference. You know? It makes a big difference, and I feel like that's when healing takes place. That all goes with stopping those generational curses. The way that your parents or your siblings treated you could have been a direct reflection of what they went through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when does it stop? Okay? When does it stop? You could be the first in your family that is trying to do something. Yeah, addiction. Okay. Some of you guys could have or someone here could have grew up in a family where there could have been like drug addiction, alcohol addiction. It could be any type of addiction. You know what I'm saying? Gambling. Just shit that you seen growing up. All right. It says codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Okay. Now somebody here could have been in a situation with someone who could have been influenced by people who had a sense of like an authority over something or someone. Could have been them, you know? So maybe this is somebody who practices things as far as like doing certain things to get someone hooked on them. When you think of addiction, it's like being hooked on something, feeling like you need that something in order to survive, in order to live, in order to do anything, right? And with this emotional block here, it's like when people operate in that sense of that type of energy, it's you're not worried about anybody else's feelings. You're only thinking about what is making you feel good in that moment, in that situation, in that predicament. Okay. So it's like somebody's past selves has a hold on them. I'm hearing that song, you really got a hold on me. Really got a hold on. You really got a hold on me. Okay. Ah, you can have a situation with someone where it did not go right, okay, with failure here, but with discipline, I feel like you continue to do what you needed to do outside of that situation to get to where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? With humor saying I choose to live on the lighter side of life, maybe that situation was a burden. Okay. It's like somebody doing something and expecting you to just like cling to them. I feel like this could have been a way in which somebody tried to gain control over you. You know, this is like somebody like like somebody what is the expression? I'm having a brain fart. It's like somebody love bombing you, right? And as soon as you don't do whatever it is that they may want you to do, then they strip that away from you. They stop doing it, whatever the case may be. It's just like somebody doing something long enough to get you comfortable, get you expect get you expecting of whatever it is. And then them having the control to take that away from you. You know? Or I feel like that's what at least somebody wanted to do. Okay, because with humor here, it's like you get the last laugh. It's like, huh, I didn't really need that. I didn't really need you. I'm kind of happier without it, without going throughout the loops, without going throughout the pain and the heartbreak and somebody trying to make you be codependent on them as if you need them. It's like, yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you, collective, like it's like you have such a good you have such a good vision as far as where you're headed. It's inevitable that we're not going to meet new people. We're always going to meet new people wherever it is that we go. But that doesn't mean that those people have to stay to the end of the book. Some people are just meant to be in your life for a chapter, for a page. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not meant to make the whole book. And and I feel like once you felt as though like you got to the point to where you feel like something was not good for you started to make healthier choices. You started to change things up. You started to move differently. Okay? You started to focus on yourself. It says self-love and self-care, being happier, love, and life. Okay? Trying to tell you, collective. It's like somebody here is realizing that whatever whatever it is that you are building towards being this new you feel a lot better. You're more clear-minded. You know what I'm saying? You're not stressing. You don't have anybody trying to dictate the moves that you are making in your life. Like, seriously, give your own self a pat on the back, collective. Okay, some of you guys can be eating healthier. You can be realizing, like, if it is somebody here that was struggling with like drug or alcohol abuse, or it can even be food addiction. You could be realizing that by eating healthier, like you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe those first couple of weeks or those first couple of days was hard. You know what I'm saying? Because this is you breaking free from something that just was not good for your body, wasn't good for your mental, wasn't good for your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Your temple. And some of you guys want to live a long life. So, like, some of y'all could be young and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm feeling like this. Like you realizing like I gotta change some shit. I gotta change some shit up. It's making me think of when my grandma was alive, she'd be like, your body is your temple. For real. You realizing that you a lot more happier when you're not going to certain vices to mend the things that you eventually are going to have to heal. You know what I'm saying? Because everywhere you go, there you are, collective. You can't run away from yourself. You can run away from everything else. But at one point in time, you're going to have to sit with yourself and be like, okay, what are the changes that I have to make and with discipline that I got to stick to in order to be this version that I see of myself? And it's not easy, especially when you've grown accustomed to doing or being a certain type of way, you know, and you seeing that those things are not making you happy. They're not making you feel good. Like, so I like the fact that I feel like a lot of you guys are going in hermit mode. Like you're doing a lot of self-reflection. You're looking at yourself and you're seeing like the ways in which you've been maintaining out here, has been making you feel. Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm hearing, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Hoping it can change the ways. Ooh, okay. Somebody's name could be Michael. Somebody's last name could be Jackson. Somebody could live in, um, I don't, is it Jacksonville, Texas? That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. I'm hearing Jacksonville, Texas. That can be significant. Okay. But it says mirroring each other's self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Yep. Those inner wounds come from young ages. Okay. It comes from going through things. And it's like this is like somebody seeing their life mirroring the people that they were influenced by. Like this is really like a reality check that I feel like somebody here is going through. Okay? Like for real. If it's somebody here that is battling with drugs, like I just feel like this is somebody who could be like looking in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? Looking at how their skin is looking at how tired they look, you know? Like it's one thing for somebody to be like, "Oh, you look different." Until you like really look at yourself in the mirror, you like, "Damn, I really do look different. I allow X, Y, and Z to like get me here." You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's so crazy because the golden mirror is at the bottom of the deck. It says narcissist, love bombing, self absorbed, one sided. Okay. I just strongly feel like the way, because the first people that we meet, right, is our parents when we come into this world. Those are the first people that we meet, that we get to experience as a authority figure, right? Or whoever was responsible for you as you seen as a authority figure, because I'm getting like foster home, so that can be significant here as well. Don't got to be biological, but whoever was in charge of you, okay? But it's making me feel like I don't what is that expression people say? Like it's giving like a midlife crisis, okay? That's the energy that I'm picking up on, because like this is like someone having an epiphany. They could have been in the midst of having a conversation or treating someone a certain way or whatever, and it was like a light bulb went on and being like, damn, like, or maybe somebody during a separation or whatever, it's like somebody had to sit with themselves and be like, damn, like this is exactly how I was treated. And it's like here I am treating someone else the same way that I was treated. And then when you look at the people that was treating you that way, are they happy with their life? How far have they gotten? Did they get to the destination that they once had set for themselves? Like, whew, this is a sense of accountability here. Like, it's given like you could have been this angel to someone, but I feel like somebody had like some narcissistic, little devilish ways about them that it was hard for them to let go of, probably because of how they were treated, the hurt that they went through. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I went through it, you got to go through it too. Like it's giving that type of energy from whoever the other person is. If I had to figure it out on my own, well, you gonna have to figure it out on your own. If I was talked to this way, then I'm gonna talk to you this way. And it's like, bruh, look how far is that fucking getting you? How far is it getting you? But it's been enough of that going on to where, you know, someone is starting to see it. At first, someone here could have been in denial, and they wondering like why situations is failing. Why are my friendships failing? Why are my relationships failing? Why when I try and go towards my dreams and goals, they're failing? Somebody here could have grew up in a household where none of them motherfuckers went towards their dreams and goals. They don't even know how to spell dreams and goals. So here you come being the black sheep of the family, talking about you got some aspirations that you want to do, and motherfuckers want to laugh at you. What? You want to do that? Whole time they working somewhere they don't really fucking want to work at. Unhappy with their life, unhappy with who they with, ain't never took a chance towards going towards anything, but they got the audacity to sit here and laugh at you because you got little hopes and dreams. You hear me, collective? You hear me? It's always the people that laugh that ain't never put themselves in the positions to do. Okay? But look at you, ascending, all right? Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Y'all ready for new shit? Yeah, I feel like somebody here has been going through the same cycle over and over and over again. and the shit keep ending in the same way, not in the way that they wanted to. So it's like what? If you want different, you got to do different. You got to be different. And that's what somebody here is doing. Like, look, you know that movie Up? That's what this makes me think of with the balloon stuff. It's only up from there, collective. It's only up from there. If you try, if all you do is try, it puts you one step further than the motherfucker that never did. One foot close. If man, I'm hearing if you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be, you know what I'm saying? You see how Lauren, uh, Rita didn't want to listen to her mama, all because she was going off the basis of how what happened with her dad experience. Your experience is not their experience. Don't ever let anybody project their fears or the downfalls onto the way in which you could do something. Just because they did it a certain way, just because somebody else did it a certain way and didn't work out for them, don't mean that it ain't gonna work out for you. Remember that. Remember that. Y'all don't think the same. Y'all don't breathe the same. Just if, even if y'all came from the same bloodline, you know what I'm saying? It hit different. You never know the favor that you got over your life in comparison to the people that same blood run through you. But I feel like somebody here is just breaking that generational curse. Like somebody here is learning as to why the dynamics of their surroundings are the way that they are and why they have been the way that they are for so long. You know, some people are content with staying in the same place. When you got to transcend, you got to get uncomfortable. You got to break free from certain shit. You got to educate yourself because everything that you was taught ain't the only thing that you are able to be taught. You know, you got to open up your mind. It's a lot of shit out here. It's a lot of shit out here. It's a lot of good shit, just as well as it's a lot of bad shit. But if you stay content in just thinking one way, you know, what's it to you? All right. So let's see what else. But you got to be so happy wherever you going. Okay. It says cut down and soulmate. Okay, cut down. It says cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. I'm trying to tell you, collective, when certain people don't understand you on a soul level, sometimes you got to cut them out. Sometimes you got to cut people out that always just have something negative to say about the positive things that you are trying to do. Hold on, y'all. Okay. But yeah, a lot of y'all are cutting some people out. As you should. As you should. Because it's like, why have something negative to say about something that you want to do that's going to elevate your life? That's projection. Oh, I don't know how you gonna do that. How you gonna afford that? How you gonna it shows the lack of faith that some of these people be having in Big G. For real. It shows the lack of faith. You know, and sometimes you gotta separate yourself from them people because it's like In the midst of you trying to get somewhere, why stick around people where they gonna constantly see you make the attempts to do it and them constantly have something to fucking say? If motherfucker ain't helping you, it's like, be gone. Be gone. Okay? Your soul tribe is going to connect with you and put you in alignment. Always. Okay? Soulmate, it says soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Okay? It's like people that when when it comes to your soul, when we got here, it was something that each and every one of us had in us to contribute to this world, whether it be good things or whether it be bad things. It's like yin and yang. You gotta have light, you gotta have dark. But the people that I feel like you about to get connected to, these are gonna be people that's of your soul tribe collective. People that see in you what you may not see in yourself, and it's going to remind you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like these are people who once looked at themselves in the mirror and made them changes for themselves, and that see something in you and pushes you and encourages you to get to where they know that they see that you can be. Who and where and who you can be. Okay? It's only a matter of time with the clock here. It's only a matter of time. Okay? Now I do see that someone here views someone as their soulmate. Like this is somebody that someone feels like that soulmate type of energy is like you don't have to really say too much. It's felt. You know what I'm saying? The type of person, this could be a friend, a lover, whoever. Because soulmates don't always have to be in a sensual aspect, right? But this is that type of person. Ooh, look at that engagement ring at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, I'm hearing all the I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. Okay? Like you understand this person's soul. You know how they say eyes are the windows to the soul? Like this is the type of person where either you can look at them or they can look at you and they can know something up. Like they can know when you're lying, they can know when something is wrong. Even if they be you'd be like, what's wrong? Nothing. No, it's something. You know? Like it's giving that. But whoever this person is, where things may not have went the way that y'all may have wanted it to be, whoever this person is, they're realizing that they're going to have to stay diligent towards what they want with you and make the and they want to make the necessary changes in order to make that happen. Okay, this is somebody who wants to be your wife, who wants to be your husband, and either I feel like somebody here could be really looking at themselves and being like, I have to change some shit up. That's the person, like, whoever this is, they know that you're the person that they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is someone who feels like they can learn from you. You don't put this person down, you lift them up with the sending here. Okay. You expand their mind in a way that by talking to other people, it has not expanded in a way in which it has with you. And so this person is preparing themselves, whatever it is that they were addicted to, I feel like this is somebody that's cutting that out, whether it's substances, people, places, or things. They know that whatever that is ain't gonna fly when it comes to you. And it ain't really been flying with them when it comes to them. Oh, collective. I'm hearing meet me at the altar in your white dress. We know young girls, so we might as well do it. Okay, somebody is like, I'm getting older. I can't keep doing the same shit that I've been doing. You know, at some point it's gonna have to change. It was funny because one of my coworkers, they asked me, they was like, "You smoke?" I was like, "Nah, I stopped smoking." I was like, "I stopped smoking. It's been damn, it's been 7 months." Yeah, they was like, "You smoke weed?" I was like, "Yeah, no, I stopped smoking weed. It's been like 7 months." I was like, it just got to a point to where it had to stop. It had to stop. He was like, "I get you though." He was like, I was like, "It's a due date for everybody." He was like, "Yeah, you're right. You true. That is true." I don't know. Some of y'all could have stopped smoking weed. That could be something here. Okay. Um, because I mean the clock keeps going up. We don't go back in time. We ain't what's that dude? What's that we ain't what's his name? The I don't know why I'm having so many brain farts. We ain't Benjamin Button. Okay, we not aging backwards, we aging forward. Okay. And I don't know, some of you, somebody here could be realizing that like by participating in certain vices or things like that, time flies, like time slips out of their hands, or it makes them lag or something like that. Because I don't know if they doing something with the time, y'all, but like I was in my car this morning and it was like 6:47 on my car, because my car and my phone was I set it to the same time because I use my damn phone to set my car time, right? But I had noticed this morning the clock said on my car it said 6:47, and on my phone it said it was 6:50. So it was like 3 minutes off. I was like, what the hell? But then I remember seeing something, I was on social media scrolling or something like that, and somebody was talking about them like pushing the time up or something. I don't know. I gotta look into that and see. But let me know if y'all experienced that as well in the comments. Because I thought I was tripping. I was like, why is my clock 3 minutes off? But anywho, with clock, it says needing time, cycles, and take time to heal, progressing. Okay, so yeah, whoever this person is, they're moving in the right direction. But it ain't gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen overnight. It's something that you gotta wake up every day and choose to do and be. But just like how somebody here was accustomed to moving and acting and talking and being a certain type of way for so long, the more repetition you do towards doing the right thing, is gonna come to you just as easy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to them just as easy. Maybe with this cut down, it says separation. Maybe with this separation, that was the time that somebody needed to get themselves back on track. It's like you started the change, and in the midst of that didn't mean that you had to stop what you were doing in order to make this person meet you where you're at. But with time and progression, eventually they gonna get there. Because I feel like somebody is just in that gray area of like repetition. You know what I'm saying? Staying disciplined, learning how to say no. Whereas you already know, and here's the thing, like I said, nothing happens overnight. Sometimes we fall back. Sometimes we take 10 steps back. But them 10 steps back help pushes us 11 steps forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that song. He used to always sing this. "And we get up for a saint is just a sinner who fell down." but he didn't stand and gotta say it again. Not swear. For real though, collective, you may fall down, but you got to get back up sometimes. And once you got accustomed to what comes with falling down, you think differently about the steps or the moves that you made that caused you to fall down in the first place. Trial and error. We all go through it. We all go through it. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, babe, babe. But you're perfect for me riding, me rolling. I hear that. Okay. So somebody is taking the time to heal and grounding. Some of y'all could be putting y'all feet in the grass, okay? Paying more attention to earth, life, nature. The world is a beautiful place when you really sit down and look at it and when you hear it. Okay, good morning to you. The birds are chirping. For real. When you open your eyes in the morning and you hear them birds chirping, that's your chance to be like, you know what? Thank you, God, for life again, for another day to get it right. I was at work, like, what was it, like last week, and I was hanging stuff up, and this guy came up to me. His name was James. Somebody's name could be James. And he was like, he was looking at some of the shit that I was putting up, and I was like, "Hi." He was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "I'm good. How you doing?" And he was like, "I'm doing great." He was like, "I'm coming up on my year of sobriety, and I'm about to earn my coin, my sobriety coin." And I was like, "You know what? I'm proud of you. I don't know this man from a can of paint." But I'm like, "You know what? I'm proud of you." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Thank you." Gave him a dap, handshake. He went on about his day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes repetition. When you find a purpose for whatever it is, whether it's for your kids, whether it's just for you wanting a healthier life, whether it's just, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to prove something to yourself, you are capable of getting there. You know what I'm saying? So grounding, it says stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys could be actors. When I sing performance, that made me think of that. But even then, like how before you perform, you gotta what? Practice. You gotta practice. With security, the first thing I heard was secure. You gotta secure your confidence before you get up out there on that stage and get to going and doing what you do. Okay, some of you guys can dance. Like I said, some of y'all can be into comedy, some of y'all can act. But if you don't believe you, how you gonna expect somebody else to believe you? You gotta believe you first. And then it'll be more believable to other people. Because some people done thought, no, collective ain't gonna never gonna break free from this. They ain't gonna never do that. If you listen to them, then maybe they right. But if you listen to yourself, your intuition, and work towards where you know you can see yourself being, it's very capable. It's very capable. Okay. Some of you guys can really be just going towards what you're passionate about. With this fireworks here, something could be happening around 4th of July. Okay, somebody could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It says insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Okay, so I feel like you are like the muse for whoever this person is that's making these necessary changes. Like, and I don't even think it's one person. I feel like you inspire a lot of people collective to not be afraid of failure and to create, and it's like a failure is inevitable. It's going to come. But as long as you have discipline, that's how you get on the other side of that. That's how you actually win. And they don't always got to be big wins. It could be small wins too. A win is a win. A win is a win, baby. A win is a win. You know what I'm saying? You telling yourself, I ain't gonna drink today. I ain't gonna cuss nobody out today. I ain't gonna spend so much today. I'm not gonna go to that place today. I'm not gonna talk to that person today. Every negative thought that I have today, I'm gonna think I'm gonna combat it with something positive. And sooner or later, you're gonna look in the mirror, and that's gonna become your norm. It's not gonna feel like so much of a mental exercise for you. Okay? The whoever you and this person is, it's a lot of chemistry here. I feel like this person has fun with you. Like you really bring out a certain sense of happiness, like humor, laughter within someone that they have not experienced with someone in a long time, if ever. Like this could have been somebody who had people that were very codependent on them. So they didn't really even have the space to like, it was always, oh, I need help with this. Can you do this? Can you do that? You know what I'm saying? That could build up a lot of stress in someone, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, to where that's when that emotional block come in because it's like, I don't know if this is, coming from people where they feel like they had to do this. But it kinda, like, sucks the enjoyment of wanting to do certain things for certain people because they're so used to doing something for other people that they didn't really want to do. This is like someone putting their own happiness on the back burner for the sake of other people. But with you, I feel like, this person has the freedom. It's like, how you go out with your girls or your bros, you got that one friend where, if they have a little bit too much to drink, you gotta watch them. You gotta make sure you hold their belongings. You gotta make sure that they make it home at night. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, Dad, it's the homie, but it's like, fuck, like I don't want to go out with you. I don't want to go out with you because I know if I go out with you, nigga, I'm gonna have to be security. I'm gonna have to be mama. You feel me? Like this is how this person or you may feel when it comes to people, certain people in your life. When you with that one friend where y'all gonna laugh, you're gonna joke, y'all gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? They know how to hold their liquor, they know how to keep tabs on their belongings. They're gonna make it home safely. You ain't gotta spend the whole night wondering how shit can go left. That's the feeling you give this person. You know what I'm saying? You know how to it's not like, "Oh, you wanna go to the after, or the after. Nah, discipline. I got shit to do tomorrow. So I'll chill, hang with y'all, have a good ass time till about 11, 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I gotta get back to what I gotta do. They know they limit, you know? But whoever this person is, they definitely want to have stability with you, or like you make them not. It's like uh, It's like you bring somebody back down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Like where their mind can be so much in the air when it comes to certain things. Like you help this person plant their feet on the ground. Like, okay, all these thoughts is gonna blow my head up to where I'm lose sight of where I'm walking to, where I'm trying to get to. But like you put shit in a way to where it's like brick by brick, step by step. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like you have a great personality. Someone here has a great personality as far as like telling someone what they need to know, but not in a sense of coming off as like somebody like a cop or like somebody mama or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you're not like, oh no, you need to stop at this time and because you have to go to work in the morning. It's like, hey, so you gonna keep doing that, knowing your ass gotta go to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? This person looking like, you know what, you're right. You're right. It doesn't come off so authoritative, like, but it still has a sense of care behind it. It's kind of like it's not what you say, it's how you say it, collective. That's why I feel like this person, it's like you help this person return back to themselves before whatever it is that they went through, their upbringing, whatever, uh, took a hold of them. Hey, Slay. Happy Friday. Okay. Poker face. Like I said, somebody here could like to gamble. Okay, somebody here could live in Vegas. All right, but it says poker face, taking a chance, risk and options, not showing hand, gambling. Okay, so I get when it comes to whatever someone here wants to do, I do feel like they are going to take a chance on it because with someone like you, in comparison to the people that I feel like they have around them, you you make them feel comfortable in going towards whatever they're trying to do. You don't make them feel dumb about it. You don't make them feel like they making a dumb decision or like so when it comes to like, people that they may have told their dreams and goals to asking about it, I do feel like they keep a poker face like, they don't really let too many people in on what they want to do that they know is not really supportive of them. So they're really embodying the energy of like, I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. Because like the shit that people say can be hurtful at some points, because it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, I mean, being that we speaking of humor and comedy, you know what I'm saying? Imagine Kevin Hart listened to people that told him that he wanted to do comedy, or Mike Epps, or Richard Pryor, or how am I about to say Bernie Mac? Oh yeah, Bernie. 'Cause I'm thinking of the show. But listen, even from that shit, you never know how one thing that you do can be a gateway towards other opportunities. He had his own show. He had his own show named after him. You wanna know what other person that's is making me think of? You remember the show Eve? Her name was Shelly. Her name was Shelly, but Eve put her stamp on it. It was like, shit, this shit gonna be named after me. Hey, but speaking of Eve, right? Um, I feel like you are definitely the first feminine energy. Okay, get it? No, I'm just playing, but don't unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe. You let me stop being goofy. Okay, you were the first feminine energy that ever like made whoever this person is, or even if you're the first masculine energy, you're the first person that and I really feel like this is the reason why Big G brings certain people into people's lives because again, When you're so used or accustomed to something, you can lose sight of what his purpose of having you on this earth is. So sometimes he got to bring people in your life to remind you of what they see in you. But yeah, um, somebody is gonna take a risk, not only with them going towards their goals and their dreams, but like when it comes towards coming towards you. Okay, somebody's initial can start with an A. Okay, and it's the A of hearts. So it's like, yeah, and it's red, so I don't know why it's making me think of fire signs. So again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but like you got somebody heart, collective. You got somebody heart, or you have a special place in someone's heart. For real. Somebody wants to build with you. When I look at grounding, like somebody wants to build with you. Like you are like a lighthouse in someone's life. And it's like you're not performing. You're not it does not seem like it's rehearsed as far as you being the person. Like you are exactly who you say you are. Collector, this is you here, there, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just likes your sense of authenticity. Like this is who you are at the core. Okay? But yeah, somebody could have like a gambling addiction. Somebody could be like stopping that. And in the series Blind Spot, um, one of the FBI agents, Zapata, um, she had a gambling issue too, but that had got her into deeper shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she had to pay back a debt. And then because one of her coworkers found that out, they used that as leverage in order to give her the money to pay her debt. But it gave man, Zapata is some deep shit season 4, okay? But I'm telling y'all, watch Blind Spot so we can talk about it. Shoot. I be trying to get everybody to watch that damn show. 'Cause it's so good. But yeah, um, somebody wants somebody wants to be all in. You know what I'm saying? You know, you play poker and somebody is like betting on you, like somebody, because again, somebody feels like you really are their soulmate. They willing to put all their eggs in one basket. Okay, somebody could have realized this around Easter. That could be significant, or something significant could have happened around Easter time, or this past weekend. Okay, death. All right. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform, what's dead is dead. All right. So, but look, the butterfly. Somebody could like butterflies. It says evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. Try to tell you, like somebody done went through some type of transformation. That speaks of transformation. Okay. And I love to see this. I love to see this. This is somebody that like wants to really grow old with somebody, like till death do us part type shit. Okay. But I feel like this person, with them going through this transformation, they in the cocoon right now. Okay. They in the cocoon. They cooking. They cooking right now, collective. They getting themselves ready. So when they come out, you can see their wings, you can see what they did during that period of separation that caused them to be able to fly and see things from a higher perspective. All right. I do feel like this person again, they're leaving the past in the past. They're looking back at the certain things that they used to do, how they used to treat people, how they used to allow people to treat them, and so forth and so on, and made the decision to no longer allow that in their life again. Like when it say what's dead is dead, it's like, nah, that situation, I don't want to revive that situation. Yeah, passion keeps coming out here. I'm telling you, the chemistry between you and whoever this person is strong. The runner is in the reverse. They tired of running away from this connection. They tired of running away from this connection. Because it's like, why run away from something that's good for you? You know what I'm saying? If anything, you should be running away from the shit that's causing chaos and conflict in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like being a child and you know a baby and you trying to feed your kid vegetables and they keep spitting it out. It's like it's good for you. It's good for you. Somebody want to have a child too. Okay? Look at that yin energy. This is feminine energy. Somebody loves your feminine energy. Okay? I'm hearing two peas in the pod. It's like I'm hearing twin. Where have you been? Nobody loves me like you. Somebody could have twins in a family. Somebody could be a twin. Y'all can look alike. I don't know. It can go so many ways. Okay, y'all could think alike. But the yin energy, this is the feminine energy sitting down and allowing the masculine energy to come towards her. Okay. Now, I do feel like somebody may want to, because I'm gonna clarify poker face because like whoever this person is, I do feel like they got a little pride and ego, a little too much chip on their dip, a little too much dip on their chip. Okay, but this is how they feel it as they sitting down and they feeling those emotions. Cause look, that looked like the time thing too. You know how the sand, yeah, yep. I didn't even peep this, but yeah, it looked just like this. And it says never ending story. And I feel like that's how somebody feel when it comes to love, as you see that heart there. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want love. It's like, what's stopping? This person experienced love when they met you? True, genuine love when they met you. And honestly, I feel like the only thing that's stopping this person from experiencing it is themselves. But I feel like they realize that because that's why they're doing all this cutting out and making healthier choices and looking at themselves. Because only so much you can do this. Oh, because this person, they did this. Where there's a cause, there's an effect, right? So with this 37 breaking down to a 10, that further confirms the death card. It's an ending. 10 is the max. It's an ending. This person is starting to end a lot of things in their life when it comes to people, places, and things that just do not contribute to their soul's growth. As they should. I love to see it. Okay, because on the other side is milk and honey, baby. Shit is finna get sweet. Shit finna get real sweet. Okay. What's that song here? Your love's like honey. Mm, 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 Zion, who is that? Honey, you know what it's making me think of? Y'all know, okay, if you in the Instagram streets, there's this little girl, right? Her mom be picking her up from school, and she be asking her how her day was. And she always be talking about this little boy named Chase. Somebody name could be Chase. Somebody could bank with Chase. I don't know. But look, she was like, Chase, she said, Chase said I'm his honey. So innocent. And she was just a giggling. Somebody could call you honey. Like, "Hi, honey," or I don't know, like, somebody feels like you are just like a sweetheart, you know what I'm saying? Your skin can be like honey, I don't know. Some of you guys could be an esthetician as well. It's making me think of soft wax. I know what's that brand? Um Damn, I forgot the brand. But they got this honey soft wax. It look just like honey. So I don't know. Some of y'all could be in the esthetician field. Okay, that can be a confirmation. But yeah, shit is gonna get sweet. Because like the way that you treat this person is way different from how other people treat them. A lot of people are very codependent on this person. And because they're very codependent, then they become like obsessed with this person in a sense of like feeling as if they are like this person's golden ticket or something to help them get out of the shit that they always find that the other people always find themselves in. Yeah. Chop wood. Yeah. So whatever it is that this person built with anybody else, they definitely chopping it down. It's giving tower moment. It's giving tower moment. Bay Area can be significant too. Somebody's name could be Larry. Something significant can happen in June, or somebody's birthday can be in June. Because in, in Larry June songs, he be like, I just rolled me up a chop. And I don't know, somebody could smoke backwoods or could have smoked backwoods. That could be significant here. Okay. Um, some of you guys with this broom here could be doing spring cleaning, and it don't have to always just be the stuff that's in your house. This could be spring cleaning in your life when it comes to people, relationships, and shit like that too. Okay? Oh, yeah, round and round because somebody is feeling as though they keep going in circles. They keep going in circles. It's making me think of Marcus Houston. Somebody can live in Houston, Texas. Somebody name could be Marcus. That song, you like ran across a picture you took of me. And across my mind, I still hear you saying you love me when you cross my mind. I ain't seen your mama in a while. I'm probably singing it wrong. But like, yeah, that part when he be like, I ain't seen your mama in a while. And ask me if I'm doing okay. And said you should come on the holidays. Yeah, she asked if I could stay a while, 'cause you were and you were just 5 minutes away. They say if you love something, let it go, and if it comes back, then that's how you know. To the like now you back in my life. Yeah, listen to that song. My thing is, I feel like you had to let this person go because maybe you figure, however y'all separation happened, they didn't understand. People can only understand you from their level of understanding. But by you being gone, it caused them to start to understand. When they started to get tired of certain motherfuckers in their life, when they got tired of being codependent on people, and you didn't bring that into their life, this is like this person like, well, damn, am I the drummer? Did I bring that into collective life? Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Flexible. All right. Now, when it comes to you, when it comes this 19 breaking down to a 10 in this new cycle, right? Because new phase is showing itself here, right? I do feel like you are going to be flexible with this person. because I feel like you remember the time or the space you were in when you first started to make this transformation in your life. Like I said, nobody is perfect. Depending on your situation, you know what I'm saying? Handle it how you feel like you need to handle it. If it was intentional hurt and all that type of stuff, then yeah, no. But if it's just a matter of somebody just not understanding and you having to take measures upon yourself to take yourself out of the situation in order for them to understand, and then they end up understanding, then I can see. This is like you don't know what you have until it's gone type of energy. After being egotistical, stubborn, and all of that from seeing the bigger picture here. I do feel like you're gonna be flexible with this person because time to go is in reverse. It's like you didn't want to go, but you had to go. You didn't want this. It's like you didn't need this person. You wanted them. You weren't codependent on them. You wanted them in your life. You didn't need them in your life. You were still happy when they left. Were you hurt? Yeah. But did that stop your happiness? Did that stop you from laughing and enjoying life and things like that? No. So I do feel like you are going to give this person space to move the way that, or give them space to see the ways in which they decide to move. Loyal heart and go the distance. I'm trying to tell you, it's like y'all are both two loyal people, both wise, both wise. What this person don't know, you have the capability of teaching them things and them learning and vice versa. You know, when it came to this person, it could have been the power of the ego. Did somebody feel like they know everything? I don't need to learn from no woman. I don't need to learn from no man. Like, I don't care how old you get. Remain teachable. Cause I'm hearing music soul child teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Yeah, they may have known how to do other things as far as what the things they have to take control over due to other people not knowing. Oh, but with that emotional block here, you definitely teaching them how to love, how to use their heart. Use your heart and not your mind. This could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius with the mind energy swords. Because your mind will sometimes sabotage you because, you start to thinking about them past experiences. The heart is where the home is at. Somebody may want to get a home with you or live with you. I don't know. Look at that yang. I'm telling you, the masculine energy is going to take the initiative towards you. You could definitely be a fire sign. Counterparts here, yin and yang. Oh, damn. Okay, serendipity. It's like collective. The way in which you have built your life the way that you wanted it to be, you had to the way you separated yourself from people, places, and things that did not serve you is the reason why good things happen to you. Even because when I see this 18 break it down to a 9, even it made me think of the 9 of swords. So it definitely could be like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like even when you got a lot on your mind that may keep you up at night and things like that, I feel like you always return to, you know what? I'm gonna put this in Big G hands. What am I stressing about? If it's out of my control, why am I stressing about it? And there's rewards in being obedient. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that may happen in your life after the things that you went through that some people may thought that you failed from, it wasn't leg up, it's in the reverse. Didn't nobody give you no leg up? At least not, you know what I'm saying? Like Big G gave you that leg up because he see how you resorted to trusting him and his plan for your life. You didn't put expectations in the hands of other people in order for you to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Zion. I think that is the song, Honey. Your love like honey. Don't stop until. All right, so let's see. What's this poker face about? What's this poker face about? Okay, five of wands. They're a little salty. You know, they a little tight about this separation. Okay. So, but the way that they feel about you, they don't want no smoke with you. Okay? Like they don't want to, they are affected by it, okay? Cuz it's like how dare you just walk out of my life. It's giving that song I'm hearing it, give it to me, give it to me. Um oh, wait, no, that's not the song. I just walked out of heaven. Um, damn, how did shit go? Why I can't? Every time I think of this song, the melody just leaves me. Away. Hey, hey, I don't know what to do to get right back with you. Feels like I done walked out of heaven. There we go. But it's so crazy because as I'm singing that, I'm hearing why don't we might as well do it? Meet me at the I keep hearing that shit. It's like the songs is meshing together. Anywho, um, yeah. And this is the thing, this is what this person is changing also. Like maybe in the past when they were pissed off, oh, you gonna know when they pissed off. You know what I'm saying? They face is gonna show it. You know how they coming at you is gonna show it. But because this person really wants you in their life collective and really wants something with you, they know that with you they can't handle you the way that they may have handled other people. So by this person feeling this way, you being who you are is teaching this person how to communicate healthy, have how to have healthy communication. And it causes this person to be vulnerable because it's like, hey, you know what? Like, I can't even lie. Me not hearing from you, me not talking to you, me not seeing you, it really made me feel away. I didn't like that. Instead of why the fuck I ain't heard from you? What the fuck? Instead of it's it's different with you, collective. It's different with you. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. Yeah, justice. Because they want things to work out in their favor when it comes to you. whoever this person is, like you just being you, collective, it you don't even know how much it is teaching this person how to like be respectful, be loving, be caring in order to keep the person that they love in their life. Like, ooh. See. Mhm. Justice, what's that, Libra energy? Okay, Six of Pentacles, because this is a very giving person. Very giving person. Mhm. It's like if you got it, if they got it, you got it. And I feel like it's vice versa. I got you long as you got me. And I got you long as you got me. Yeah. I'm double dating destiny with angels on my shoulder like Chicago. Feel like I done struck the lotto when I saw you. Bottom of my shoes make a nigga think he Paru. Used to be, what do you say? But I'm too prideful. Damn, what's that? I don't feel like grabbing my tab. Yep, it's like that angel and devil on the shoulder. What do you say? On my shoulder, like Chicago. I found you, bottom of my shoes make a nigga think he Paru. Used to be the blame, but I'm too spiteful. Or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, collective. Somebody can be like a rapper, I don't know, in the music industry. That could be significant. But this is somebody that like want to spoil you, okay? The hermit. Yep. And healing work does not just show on your face. For some people who, that's working on changing their facial expressions, maybe. But it's more so in the action someone takes that shows the growth that they have done. And like I mentioned earlier, whoever this person is, like they've been in hermit mode. It's like they bet on themselves. I love this. Whoever this person is, I love the transformation that I feel that this person is trying to make. You know what I'm saying? It's like taking that light and looking at the dark parts of themselves and facing it head on, not allowing dark situations to find them, but this person going towards the dark parts of themselves and finding it. Trying to put their finger on, okay, why do I act like this? Why is my first sense of reaction is to think this? Why? You know, sometimes, you gotta get tired of your own shit in order to understand the shit that's happening around you. Sometimes you gotta get tired of your own shit. And I feel like this person, they got tired of their own shit. Because I feel like it caused them to be in separation with you. And that's what they don't like. Because you brought such a light into their life. You brought such a light. Okay, Seven of Swords. All right, Knight of Swords. This could be somebody who wants to really come in and say something, but usually the Seven of Swords speaks of like sneakiness or doing something behind somebody's back, thinking they're not gonna get caught. But I feel like this is a mental thing, right? This is like somebody trying to figure out how to say something. Like I said earlier, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You are still able to get your point across without being rude, hurtful, or an asshole. You can still get your point across. And you ain't got to stress yourself out. You ain't got to cause pain onto anybody else. And I feel like this is what this person is trying to do, like figure out a way on how to say what they want to say. Okay? Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Yeah. Because what's the Seven of Swords energy? The world. This person don't want to live without you being in their world. That's just how I feel. Like they have completed a cycle of the past that they don't want to return to, and moving forward, y- as they cut off other people, you're not one of them. They don't want you to be one of them. They're like, listen, you think you're gonna come into my life and cause me to see like the world differently and think that I don't want you to be in this motherfucker? Think the fuck not. Okay, you started this gangster shit. This the motherfucking thanks I get. Oh my God, collective. This person's like, yeah, all of them can go, but you, nah. You got me to this point, so hell no. Hell no. That ass is staying right. So look at that, the lovers, three of wands. They're like, I've been waiting to find somebody like you, and you the one that I want to pick and choose. Like, look at that, two of cups. Y'all is a damn match made in heaven. I'ma just say that. I'ma just say that. The thing is, this person could have separated from you. However y'all separated, this person was waiting on you. They was waiting to hear from you. They was waiting to see you. They was waiting. You never showed up. You stayed disciplined towards which where you were headed. But in that midst of waiting, and maybe this person experiencing things with other people. I mean, that could be the Seven of Swords, right? They could have been dealing with other people, but nobody compared to you, collective. Them people that they were dealing with was dragging them farther back to their past each and every time. You know what I'm saying? Then this person look up, see you, check in with you, whatever, and you're elevating, you're ascending. And they're like, no, I gotta make some changes because that's who I want to really be with. Eight of Swords, if you haven't been in communication with this person, they could be in their head about it. Because again, like they're upset at the fact of however y'all, because you had this person waiting. They're upset about it. But also with the Hermit, I do see that this person is looking at the parts of them that caused you not to chase, per se, right? And with the Four of Cups, somebody could be, I'm hearing, I've been drinking. I've been drinking. But the thing is, if this person was with you, they wouldn't even be in this energy. Maybe when when this person is going through certain things, maybe that's what they go to. That's they go to. That's their right hand. That's they go to. But having someone like you in their life, if they were going through something, it's like, you know what? Let's go for a walk. Let's go sit by some water. Let's drink some water. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like, well, let's soak in our feelings and down the whole bottle and sit in misery. No. That's why it's very important to choose your partner, your friends wisely. For real, y'all. For real. Okay? What's this mirror? What did this person start to see within themselves? Page of Cups. They're very childish when it came to love. And I feel like when they look at themselves in the mirror, it's like it's a part of them, like, because they know how they are. So when you look at yourself, you know the ways in which you operate and which you move. And I feel like this person feels like you are deserving of an apology for however they may have came off, however they may have talked to you, treated you, did to you, whatever. Like somebody is like, I need to apologize to this person. The Empress. Yep. I'm hearing I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you wanna. Okay? Because the Empress is all the queens in one. She's every queen. She's every woman. And you coming up as the Empress further shows, collective, that you have grown to a point in life. Yeah, look at you with your spiritual ass, the high priestess. You have grown to a point to where like you know a lot. You know a lot without like you can just be really good with reading people's energy, body language, all of that. Like you know there's a time and a place for shit. You know how to say things. You know how not to say things. Like you're very aware of your own energy as well as other people's. Okay, some of you guys could be spiritual. Okay, the Empress and the High Priestess together, baby, that's a shield. Safe life repair, safe life replay. Oh my god. I don't know. Somebody windshield could have got busted out. I don't know. But no, that's for sure. You can't drive without a windshield, especially when the high priestess is able to see things that some people aren't able to see. And she's very quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't the type that gotta say everything that comes to mind. But she will act. She will function in ways that her intuition tells her to. It's a smart woman. Queen of Swords. Smart woman. Very intellectual, very smart. Okay? I feel like, you've had your share of heartbreak and pain. And with each heartbreak and pain that you endured, it is kind of like, you know how you plan Mortal Kombat and you win and it unlocks certain weapons and shit like that. It's like the buttons to push to activate what you need. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been there, you done that, you got hurt before. So it's like, oh boom, I know this button is gonna prevent this from happening. Woo, woo, woo. Like, yeah. 5 of Swords, you can experience a lot of people that's jealous and envious of you because of this simple fact that you can see bullshit from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? And you're not afraid to allow a situation to fail and keep moving forward. I'm hearing miss me with that bullshit. Yeah. It's like you kind of bow out people's lives silently and gracefully. All right, so what's going on with these addictions here? What's going on with that? The Fool, yeah. I mean, even though the Fool speaks of new beginnings, I do feel like again, somebody is it's like they're starting from day zero. You know what I'm saying? Day one, day zero, whatever you want to call it, when it comes to starting a new journey. Somebody could be far into their journey and think of the foolish things that they used to do in their addiction and being like, yeah, nah, I do not want to see myself go through that again. I want to attract those certain type of people. Like, nah, I'm good. And staying loyal to it. As you see this dog here, somebody staying loyal to this new journey. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, because you're a very valuable person, collective. And somebody wants to commit to you. The Queen of Pentacles is in a committed relationship. Queen of Pentacles ain't gonna be with nobody who ain't about their business, who ain't about having discipline in their life to achieve certain things. She not gonna place herself with just anybody. I know that's right. I know that's right. But look, you know what I'm saying? Even though she's very smart, and all that, she still know how to have a good time with the Three of Cups. She still know how to go out, socialize, and things like that. But at the same time, she know her limit. She know the shit that with the Queen of Pentacles, she got businesses, endeavors, shit like that. She know what time she need to cut it down, cut it out to be able to get up and do what she do best. And I feel like this is what this person likes about you too. Like you are a good time, but you're also very serious about the things that you care about and the people that you care about and the things that you care about. So it's given like with the full energy, it's like any like someone will have to be a fool to not like want to lock you down. The Queen of Pentacles, like I said, she's wifey. King and Queen of Pentacles is like a committed partnership. Powerhouse. Okay. Nine of Cups judgment. It's like, yeah, this person, based off of what they have assessed when it comes to you, you really fulfill this person emotionally. And no one else fulfills this person in the way in which you do, collective. Like, I'm hearing she's a movement by herself. Nowhere for when we're together. Baby, you good all by yourself. But baby, you make me better. You make me better. Okay, Six of Swords. Like I'm telling you, whenever this person may be in their head with thoughts and things like that, whatever, it's like you bring this person a peace of mind. You bring them a peace of mind. You need people in your corner like that, both platonic and non-platonic. Friends you can go out, have a good time with, wake up in the morning, talk about that business or get back to y'all shit. Like duality here. Wow. Wow. All right. So, advice in regards to this situation. Let's get some advice. Okay, Eight of Wands. Expect communication from this person. Somebody may reach out to you. All right. Somebody is going to reach out to you. The Hangman, the Devil. Okay. Somebody may communicate with you how they're letting go of the toxicity. The devil is that's that addiction there. That's that the things that keep you bound. The hangman is letting it go. Somebody's gonna express this to you. in hopes to still being a part of your world. Wow. Okay, Six of Wands. It's like this is somebody who, if they wasn't giving you enough attention or, you know, um supporting you as far as the great things that you have done, because Six of Wands is getting noticed for, the your endeavors, your success and things like that. It's about to be a whole switcheroo here. Okay? Like Four of Swords, this person had enough time in isolation away from you to realize that it takes two to tango. If you really love somebody, you're gonna support them in everything that they do. You're gonna show up for them. You're gonna be front row seat. You ain't gonna allow, you know what I'm saying, negative people or negative things to impede on your relationship. Like that's really keeping it P. When you are able to weed off this type of energy, people from this person's past that they may have used to deal with, all that type of shit. When you're able to stand 10 toes down and be like, no, I got something way valuable than your ass, that's some P shit. That's some player shit. That's some true player shit. I'm hearing, it's okay, girl, cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to go. Okay. But in a sense, I mean, that song made me talk about something else. But in the sense of that, I feel like if this person, still goes out with their friends or whatever like that, like you not gonna have to be like, who you with, where you at, like you ain't. It's okay. You don't. You can trust this person because I feel like this is somebody who has lived that type of lifestyle already, so they already know what comes with it. They're just happy at the fact that after they have fun and be able to go out, they got somebody that they love to go home to, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? This is not somebody that's gonna be so possessive over you to where you can't go out and have fun. It's gonna be trust here because what you have is way more valuable than what's temporary. Okay, the death card. I'm telling you, this person is really going through a transformation. Ace of Wands and Big G is giving this person another chance to go towards who and what they're passionate about. But the crazy part about it is when it comes to this person going towards what they're passionate about, it transpires through who they're passionate about. It transpires through you. If this person was still hanging around other people and things of that sort that didn't really care and didn't motivate, speak life or whatever, the going to what they're passionate about probably would not have happened. But because of who they're with, you, it makes it way more. This is like somebody's like, if all I need is for you to believe in me, I don't care about nobody else. Like, it gives that. Because the love that you have, it is nothing less than a mirror of the love Big G gives us. The love and the grace and the patience that he gives us. So, yeah, collective, expect communication. Like this sense of separation with the death card, it is gonna come to an end. Okay, what's gonna transpire from the death card? The star, everything that you fucking wish for and manifest for. Okay, Queen of Wands, fire sign energy. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the masculine energy here, you know that this motherfucker right here is everything that you wished and prayed for. So go get her. Go get her. That's who she is. She is a go getter. Go and get her. Before somebody else do. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna get some of my heart oracle. Let me grab it. Where is it? I mean, my love oracle, but they heart shaped. Yeah, masculine. Go and get your girl. Look at that, the Hierophant right after. That's the person you finna be in the higher level of commitment with. And everything, the queen of wands is very passionate. She goes towards what she wants to do. And with the Hierophant backing her, who gonna stop her? Big G is backing her. Who gonna stop her? Who gonna stop her? Ah, sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I'm trying to tell you, collective, because it's very rare for you to come across someone that makes you really want to be a better person. You can come across people that make you never want to meet somebody like them again. You can come across people that you wish you never met, but to come across somebody that makes you want to get up and actively do things towards becoming a better person, it's rare. It's rare. All right, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Exactly. Because all the unwanted opinions that this person may have endured from other people only created the thoughts of failure, a million ways of how it can go wrong, right? So when you don't pay attention to those unwanted thoughts, it leaves more room for you to think about the million ways that it can go right. Okay, romance. Cupid's arrow struck. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, somebody here could really be a Sagittarius because with Cupid's arrow, Sagittarius is the bow and arrow, half man, half horse. So yeah, how you not gonna love a Sag? Y'all love us. Don't listen. If you got a Sag in your life, you can't tell me that ain't the one person you ain't have fun with. Stop playing. That Sag gonna make sure you straight, that you laughing, that you got home safely, that you fed. That Sag's gonna do you right. Okay. Ah, okay. It says, "Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean." Okay. Trying to tell you, collective, whoever this person is, they have deep feelings for you. Like you done penetrated a spot in this person's heart so deep to where, like, you really set the bar for the type of person that they want to be with. I feel like you even got X energy that is steady trying to find someone that gave them the love that to give them the love that you once gave them. Like down from the laughing and joking together to how happy you made this person be to the discipline that they seen that you instilled in your life that motivated them that they may have not, you know what I'm saying, chose to act upon when it came to towards themselves. Like all the things that past person took for granted, they are wishing for it in someone now. Like, damn, baby, when I say you leave an imprint, you emboss your damn energy into people's life. Balance, okay? It says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And that's the thing. That's how I feel like you and whoever this person is, y'all balance each other out because whereas they may be a hothead and you may be the more kumbaya type of person. Like, you don't choose to fight fire with fire, and they don't want to use that energy towards you because you don't give that. Especially if you are a fire sign, you know what I'm saying? That fire gets to getting sparked. Oh, baby. Stand down. Rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum. Man down. No, but for real though, like y'all energy definitely balance each other's out, okay? Two more cards and then we're gonna do bottom of the deck. It says it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now's the time to give to yourself. And then healing is right here. So that hermit energy, that's what this person's been doing. They've been healing the parts of them that maybe they felt like they needed to work on. Okay? So it says imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay? It's something about the hugs I'm getting. Like when this person hug you, it's like you just I'm hearing, "Oh, happy day. You take my sins away." It's like you take I was just hearing you take the pain away. Oh, happy day. It's something about your hugs. Um, like I don't know if you ever felt that, but like have you ever just hugged somebody and it just felt like it gives that feeling of it's like in a heart form. You know how you're going through something, and as soon as you pray, you feel like something has been lifted off of you. If a prayer was a hug, it would be your hugs. Okay? And it says only time will tell. Okay? So that's why I feel like even with that flexible card coming out earlier, time really will tell everything. If somebody is still actively healing and working on themselves, because it's like some people could be like that, that one ex or that one person that want to come back into your life, and then they be good for 3 to 5 business days, and then after that trial, they back to their regular self. Like this is somebody that I feel like is constantly because of how you are. It this is somebody who is constantly going to be working on themselves to maintain their position, and not even just the position, just like because I don't know, I just feel like this person just learns a lot from you in such a positive way to where like the more the more you ascend, like they ascend as well. I love this. Whoever y'all are, I love this. Cause it shows like, we're not perfect, but when we meet someone that makes space for us to learn and grow and do better, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right. So that is your message, collective. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll see you on the next one. Watch Blind Spot, y'all, because that's exactly what the hell I'm gonna do until I go to sleep. Enjoy your night, y'all.